and welcome to episode 9 of the Nottingham Forest EAFC 25 career mode. So in today's episode we have some big Premier League games in terms of who we're going for Europe. We kind of have to get some results. We've got Newcastle away, Arsenal at home. We've also got Blackburn Rovers in the Cup, which again we're going to sim and hopefully get through to the quarterfinals. We've got Manchester City, and then depending how boring them games are, we could round off February with a game against Ipswich Town. So in terms of the table, we are sitting in 9th place, 3 points off 8th place Arsenal. Now, from memory, depending what happens in the other cups, 5 will get Champions League, 2 will get Europa League, and then 1 gets Conference League. So we could finish 8th and get European football. Now everyone's played games. We are actually 3 points off 7th and 6 points off 6th. And 6th place Newcastle is who we play first. With 13 games remaining in this Premier League season, it is not out of the question for us to get European football. We've won 5, I think it's 5 of our last 7. This will be the team to play Newcastle. It's Henderson, Leif Davis gets a game at left back. Nunez also starts in the attacking midfield position. He played so well in the last game. Got Madueke on the left, Elanga on the right, and then our top scorer, Taiwo Awoniyi, who's, I believe, the 5th joint top scorer as we looked in the last episode, leading the line for us. That is a brilliant picture, and they've got rid of it extremely quickly as we head to St James's Park for a massive game in the Premier League, looking for Europe. Come on, Nottingham Forest. That's Newcastle gets under Callum Wilson leaving the line. I forgot he's even at Newcastle with his injuries record. Oh, Gordon's just roasted, and we've got a 57 pace. Ward-Prowse trying to get back. Oh, good tackle by Milenkovic. That should also be a goal. No, corner. Okay. Anthony Gordon to take. Oh, it's Almiron, sorry, and the ball is unmarked, and Rabiot just launched it. Yes, and now we can break. Go on, Madueke. He's got pace. Come on. Who's he up against? Him or Reyes? Yeah, Madueke should have him on toast. And Madueke has got him on toast. Noni Madueke's run the entire pitch. Pulls it back to Awoniyi. What a save by Dubravka on the stroke of half-time. And Newcastle just about get it clear on the stroke of half-time there. A humongous chance for Awoniyi. Excellent, excellent work by Madueke. But it's 0-0 at half-time for about the 4th game running. Oh, done. Nunez to Moffey. Moffey goes round 1, goes round 2. It's Terran Moffey! He's missed it. What a save by Dubravka. Rogers. Moffey! He scores! Forest lead in the last dying seconds. Nottingham Forest 1, Newcastle 0. Terran Moffey gives us the lead. A humongous goal, which could mean European football, depending what happens in the last moments of the season. But Forest lead 1-0. Brilliant first save by Dubravka to deny Moffey. He gets a second bite at the cherry, and this time makes no mistake. And Nottingham Forest lead Newcastle at St James's Park 1-0 with 3 minutes plus injury time to go. And straight from kick-off, Moffey's intercepted it again. And that could go out for a corner. And does. A last-minute corner for Forest. We know where this is going. We're keeping this in the corner. With 2 minutes of injury time, there seems to be the standard on this game, regardless of how many subs you make. We just keep the ball. As we've played the 2 minutes now, we might as well get the ball in the box. Rogers gets it in, and it's cleared by Jimenez. Moffey wins it back though, and Forest get another 3 points on their march up the table with 5 wins now in, I think it's 8. Or with a draw with Brighton, a loss to Liverpool. Since our 6-1 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur, we are on the march, and we now face 7th place Arsenal, with us on 39 points, 1 point off Arsenal, on the same number of games played, and only 3 points of Newcastle United now. Right, for this game against Arsenal, unfortunately, fitness is a massive issue. With Henderson, Aina, Mirella Milenkovic and Williams now playing as the back five, so change both fullbacks. Well, Prowse and Rabiot in the middle like normal, but both wingers have been changed, with Hudson-Odoi and Morgan Rogers getting his first start for the club in the league. Nunez still in the 10, but now Terran Moffi, with his vital goal against Newcastle United, leading the line for us at the City Ground. Can we beat Arsenal? And if we beat them, we go above them in the hunt for European football, which would be a massive surprise considering where we were around 10 games ago without a win in 9 or 10. Can we get another all-important 3 points? Martinelli down the left. It looks like Williams is actually stuck in mud running here. He is so slow. Jorginho does Ward-Prowse completely. Saka's at the back post unmarked. Good save by Henderson and a brilliant block by Oloaina, and then keeps it in. He's not had much to do in the last 2 games, to be fair, Dean Henderson, but what he's done there is excellent. And now we are breaking with Nunez. Gets past Mourinho as if he isn't there. Nunez looking for Moffi. It's been an electrifying start to the game. Great tackle. Ward-Prowse. Morgan Rogers. Nunez. He's finding pockets all the time, is Mateus Nunez. And Nunez goes round 1, goes round 2, and it's a good save by David Raya. And the ball's out for a pretty cheap corner. And we know how good we are. We've not scored a corner for a little while. Ward-Prowse takes. Cleared. Williams should get there and does. Hudson-Odoi takes on Ben White. Gets looking for the back post, and it's comfortable for David Raya. Oh, brilliant header by Williams. Nunez. Morgan Rogers. Rogers gets a brilliant cross in, and Militao chests it back to Raya. Robbery for Arsenal. Kiwior. Mikel Merino. As we head into the final minute, and we've drawn 0-0. I mean, we don't lose anything on them, and we don't gain anything on them. I don't think that's a bad point. It was a pretty boring second half. The first half was all right. The second half was just pretty naff. But we do have Manchester City next, so that could prove a vital point, because I think we've got Blackburn in the cup next. So let's get this one underway as well, because we are going to sim this one. Well, there has to be rotation because of the 2 big games we've had in such a short amount of time. I would love to win, because I would quite like to go on a cut run. To be fair, the squad's actually a lot fitter than I thought it was. So I will just play the full strength team and hope we get through to the 5th round of the cup. And we've lost 2-1. So I stick out a full strength team for the cup, and we've managed to lose. Marvellous. That's us out of the FA Cup then. I should have, in hindsight, I could have just played it, couldn't I? Because then I've just stuck out a full strength team for a cup game, and then we've gone and lost it. Pretty embarrassing. Anyway, we've now got Manchester City. Right, the third game of this episode. We've got Manchester City, obviously another humongous game in what we're going for. I don't really know how Murillo's sharpness is only 58, considering he's played every minute of near enough every game other than when he's been suspended this season. But the team is pretty much as you would expect now, with Henderson, Aina, Murillo, Milenkovic, Maffeo, Elanga and Madueke playing the width, Rabiot and Ward-Prowse in front, Nunez and Taiwo Onyi leaving the line back in the squad for the game at the City Ground against Manchester City. We are just 1 point off Arsenal. Can we get 3 points against City? I reckon we can with the way we've been playing, but it's going to be a bloody tough ask here at the City Ground as we look to make it another game unbeaten. Straight from kick-off. City are in with Kyle Walker straight from kick-off. Foden. De Bruyne. Haaland. And a good save from Dean Henderson already. 4 minutes in. Fucking hell, and Henderson's already forced into a save. Hopefully this doesn't end up like Spurs. And a good clearance by Elanga. Can we pick up the second ball? No. Rodri. Looking for Foden. Great block by Murillo. And now we're on the counter-attack with Elanga. I've got no one to pass to. Well, Prowse looking over the top. Doku. Yeah, well done, Maffeo. Doku taking on Maffeo once again. Doku into Haaland. Haaland on his right foot. In off the eyes at the bar and it's cleared away. A bit of luck finally. Oh, that's hit the underside of the bar and just bounced out. Manchester City are absolutely running riot here, which was to be expected. The way some teams just... You get one of these games where the teams just move the ball so effectively. And here, this is one of them, and Haaland's in again. Erling Haaland. Does Murillo. Still Haaland. De Bruyne. Great block by Milenkovic, and now we can go. Madueke. Oh, there's no... Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. Calm the game down for 5 minutes. Brilliant. That's gone really well. Oh. Oh, Cole Walker's making a mistake. And what? Yay! Forest lead! Nottingham Forest lead! It's an absolute shock. I didn't really know what was going on, to be honest. Because Cole Walker was just fannying about with it, so I didn't really think to commentate on it. But we lead. Taiwo Awoniyi. It's kind of taken me a bit by surprise. Because Kyle Walker was messing around with it, and Awoniyi's got there, taking his touch, and it's a brilliant first touch, and the outside of his right foot puts it into the far corner, and we lead in the 74th minute. As you saw, the 2 subs have now come on as well. Could we get a precious 3 points here at the City Ground? Oh, well in. Haaland. Oh, we know the pace of Haaland. Yeah, Murillo clears. Morgan Rogers. Oh, that's beautiful. And now Madueke's in behind Kyle Walker. Madueke wins a corner. Well done. Ward-Prowse to take the corner. It's punched away by Edison. Madueke. Good block by Hincapie and another corner. We are just going to keep it in the corner for the last couple of minutes. I think that's the sensible thing to do. With 2 minutes of injury time. And we've won a vital, huge 3 points. Another clean sheet as well. We just don't concede. I know the system I've set up is pretty defensive. But we don't score many. But we don't concede. Other than the Spurs where we conceded 6, it's very, very rare we concede more than 2 in a game. So if we now look at the table, if I can actually find it, we still sit in 9th. But with 10 games to go, we've got 11 wins, 10 draws and 7 losses. One of the lowest goal scorers in the league, joint with Ipswich and Everton, and Ipswich Town we play next. With 26 goals conceded is the best in the league. Spurs and United lead the way, Liverpool third. But there is a theoretical possibility here. We're 4 points off Manchester City and 3 points off 7th place. There's a theoretical chance we get European football here. And on that note, we are going to only play the 3 games in this one. In the next episode, we have Ipswich Town, we'll have Manchester United, Aston Villa, and potentially Everton, because one of these we've got to play 4 with the lines up with the 3 left. And then you've got Spurs, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Leicester, West Ham and Chelsea to end the season. So if you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode.